You chew a piece of mint gum, and suddenly your mouth feels icy cold. But here's the strange part. Nothing actually dropped in temperature. So why does mint feel freezing? There's no ice, no drop in heat, no real cooling at all. Yet your brain is completely convinced that your mouth just stepped into a snowstorm. This isn't just a flavor, it's a neurological illusion. Mint contains a powerful compound that tricks your sensory system into detecting cold where there is none. In fact, the same receptors that react to winter air are being activated right now when you brush your teeth. Today, we're breaking down the fascinating science behind why mint feels cold, and how your brain gets fooled so easily. Once you understand this, you'll never chew gum the same way again. Menthol is found naturally in mint plants, especially peppermint. But here's the key. Menthol doesn't actually lower the temperature in your mouth. Instead, it interacts directly with your nervous system. Inside your mouth and skin, you have special sensory receptors called TRPM8 receptors. These receptors are designed to detect cold temperatures. When you step outside on a chilly day, these receptors activate and send a signal to your brain that says, "It's cold." Now here's the twist. Menthol can activate those exact same cold receptors, even when there's no actual temperature change. So when you chew mint gum or brush with mint toothpaste, menthol binds to TRPM8 receptors. Your brain receives the signal and interprets it as cold, but the temperature hasn't changed at all. You're experiencing a sensory illusion. This is similar to how spicy food works, except in reverse. Spicy foods contain capsaicin, which activates heat receptors, making your mouth feel hot even when there's no fire. Mint does the opposite. It activates cold sensors without cold. That's why mint feels refreshing. But there's more. Menthol doesn't just create a cooling sensation. It can also slightly increase airflow sensation in your nasal passages. That's why minty products make your breathing feel clearer and fresher. Even though your airways aren't actually more open, your brain simply perceives more airflow because the cold receptors are stimulated. This is also why mint is used in products like cough drops, toothpaste, mouthwash, and even muscle pain creams. On the skin, menthol creates a cooling effect that can temporarily distract from pain by overwhelming sensory nerves. Interestingly, stronger menthol concentration doesn't just feel cooler, it can start to feel almost burning if too intense. That's because sensory receptors overlap, and overstimulation can confuse your nervous system. So when you say mint is cool, you're technically correct, but only neurologically. It's not cold in temperature, it's cold in perception. Brain trusts sensory signals more than actual measurement, and menthol is simply pressing the cold button inside your nervous system. Next time you chew mint gum, remember, you're not feeling temperature, you're feeling a perfectly engineered biological trick. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more hidden stories on Story Behind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.